Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Richard Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter and all other fine social media posting platforms here on this September 26, 2021. Current time is 0841 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. This Sunday morning where I slept in, but we are here. And yes, I do have the morning coffee and I did not spill any. Good morning, all. Good morning. We are 5 on the eyeball already. We are a success. 2 minutes, 3 minutes into the broadcast here. We are a successful broadcast. Because what I like always to say, if I have more than one or two people, and I'm not just talking to myself, but am I really talking to myself? If you're watching this on the replay also, thank you for watching this on the replay. Greatly appreciated. But we're getting our Sunday morning going here. I did sleep in. I went to bed. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock maybe last night, I guess. We watched a movie. Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds movie, Safe House on Netflix. It was a pretty good movie. Good movie. You get those two guys together. They're great actors and stuff. So, I mean, right out of the gate, we said, this could be good. And so then I called it the night last night, I guess. Full day yesterday as far as that goes. But we're getting our day here, saying hello to you all from the southern tier of upstate New York and posting over there on Twitter. Good morning, all in Tioga County, New York, and southern tier of upstate New York. Tweet on Twitter and have fun. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. And then the next one is live life and have fun. Hashtag positive start to the day. And this is a hashtag now. Hashtag PSTTD. I post those two right there over on Twitter along with our thought for the day, which we'll get to and stuff. And I'm just thinking the other platforms I post on Gitter, Parler, and Gab. And my two Facebook, my personal Facebook, private Facebook, and the at Fireman Rich. I go tweet on Twitter. I guess Twitter is my mainstay. And good morning, Chris. Chris coming in from New Mexico. Good morning. Good Sunday morning to you. Glad that you're here. Twitch comments are not working. Oh, they're not? Oh, let me see here. Am I on Twitch at least? Let's see. Yeah, it's on. I'm on Twitch. I'm showing it on the Surface 3 here. Let's see. Am I on? Let's check the Twitter Live. Am I on Twitter Live? Let's see. Well, it's glitchy, I guess. Okay, Twitter. Now Twitter Live has the picture up, where yesterday it didn't when I broadcast Lord of the Rings online. So let's see. Morning, Rich. Let me see. Morning, Chris. Let me send you a morning. Morning, Chris. Back on the Twitch. And yeah, they don't work. Huh. Broadcasting. I think they got something to work. There's some connection that's just not really connecting on the comment side, I guess, as far as that goes. Since, let's see, are we on? I don't normally check YouTube Live, but I got a tab up. Let's check YouTube Live. Am I on YouTube Live? Let's see. Sunday morning coffee. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're live. I got the live there on the videos, and then I'm sure I'm on Facebook. I'm not going to check Facebook. I don't have to check Facebook as far as that goes. So I don't know what to say. You know, it's sort of off and on, I guess. It is what it is, Chris. I'm not going to, you know, it does work. It worked yesterday, didn't it? I think it did. And let me see something here. Let me bring up. Thank you, Chris, for the retweets and likes or whatever there. Let me bring up the Twitch mobile. And see, I don't get the comments in here. I never seen the comments on the mobile mobile stream manager there for Twitch. So, but I have that up. So I don't know. Let me see something. Can I do a comment in there? Can I do a comment? You know, I can't even comment from there. React. Oh, I can do. I don't want to do emojis. Can I do? Huh, that's weird. That is weird. I do have one viewer on Twitch, and that's you, Chris. So we have 88 followers. Wow. What did you do, Chris? Did you do something? Oh, morning coffee is tasting good. I don't normally do but yeah, I guess I do. Either Saturday or Sunday. I did Lord of the Rings, so I'm going to do, I usually do a Haps coffee broadcast and stuff. Maybe, yeah. It's like, yeah, maybe you did something. Okay. Got me up there. Dinner report. Oh, what did we have for dinner? I can't remember again. We had chili. I couldn't remember we had chili the other night. So what did we have last night? Oh, we had it was some breaded chicken with some pasta along with some squash made up like mashed potatoes, that type. So it was a pretty good dinner. That was pretty tasty there and stuff. I guess, yeah, it's I mean, I ate the rest of the squash. I'm not really a squash fan, but I don't know. It's that time of year as far as it is fall. We do have, you had Arby's last night. What'd you have at Arby's? I'm just curious. Do they still have that orange shake where you're at? They don't have them here, stuff. So they discontinued. It was just a short time that they had the thing there. You did have Arby's, but so we have 2 viewers on. Well, that could have been me. That could be me as far as on the Twitch. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and maybe shut that one down. No, I'll leave that one up just in case. But I don't need the Twitter. Well, let's see. Twitter Live. The roasted turkey, ranch and bacon. Oh, the wrap. Yeah, I hear the wraps are pretty good there. So let me see if I can. See, on Twitter Live, you can't do comments from, I don't think. Oh, let me see. I'm going to try something here. Yes, they are good. Yeah, yeah, they look good. So a wrap, if you got a, I know a couple places that make good wraps, and they're pretty good and stuff. Let me see here. I'm going to try something here. I just want to see. Let's see. Fireman Rich on Periscope. I know Periscope is down, but I'm just wondering if they're still using it as a viewer of sorts, and I don't think they are. I don't think I'm going to be able to see that. So live with morning coffee. I wonder if, oh, that's 3 years ago. Let's see. Let's get rid of that tail of the link, and let's see what brings up here. No, it doesn't. Okay. But how do you do comments in Twitter Live? So I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're up there anyway. It's on the Twitter timeline. The picture, I like that. It's a clean picture on the Twitter timeline feed for me, so that's good because I do like Twitter, and as far as that goes. And but we are having some autumn weather here. We are into fall. Current temperature here in the southern tier of upstate New York is 49 degrees. We got blue sky out there. It was nice yesterday. Was able to mow the lawn, but today the sun rose at 6:58, which is about 2 hours ago, a little under 2 hours ago. But the sun is out there shiny right now. You can see the light in the windows there as far as that goes. The sun will be setting tonight at 6:57 p.m. The sun rose at 6:58 a.m., so almost 12 hours apart from each other. And I'm showing suns with a little partially cloudy, sunny to partly cloudy, high 67, winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So there we go with the our weather report. And let's see, our thought for the day, I think it's a good one. Well, they're all good. This one's, I think, is pretty good because it has sort of a computer type background. And I don't even know the individual. I got the bio on the individual for this guy. So, but let's see. Let me put that in there. Our thought for the day comes from Mr. Alan Kay, and his thought is, and something to think about, is the best way to predict the future is to invent it. Think about that. That's pretty neat. If you can invent the future, you've got you are an individual of extreme talent, I should say. Thought for today: the best way to predict the future is to invent it. Alan Kay. And Alan Kay is an American computer scientist. He's been elected a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the National Academy of Engineering, and the Royal Society of Arts. He is best known for his pioneering work on objective-oriented programming and window graphic user interface design. And oh, he's 81 years old. Okay. And he's born in Springfield, Mass. So he is still around. So he is a very smart individual. I like this other quote. I guess I could save it for another day, but I want to put it in here. It tells you something about the individual. His other quote, and I'll throw an extra thought for the day. People who are really serious about software should make their own hardware. That's another quote of his. I like that one. These people. So HAPS, you're making this software called HAPS. Make some hardware that makes it work flawlessly. I like that quote. That's a good quote. And I clear my throat. Jackie gets a little concerned. He's on his pillow right now. He's curled up. So there we go. Thank you, Mr. Alan Kay, for our morning thought for the day. And as far as that goes, it's greatly appreciated. Let's see. I'm still on Twitch viewing as a viewer, and there's one. I wonder if I'm counted. Let's see. I don't know. And so I broadcasted yesterday, as far as that goes, on for the YouTube for Lord of the Rings online. I'm still having some audio glitches there as far as that goes. The picture is great. The picture, it does pixelated once in a while, and then when I do on the gameplay, the game does black out if you go too fast. Given the internet service that I have, which is a good internet service. It's not. Let's just say since I've been at HAPS, I've had some individuals say that I got crappy internet. No, I have good internet. It's just how the internet connects with other networks and stuff. I do have good internet. I don't know what the upload, download, but I know I can be broadcasting here. Other family members could be using it. We could have the TV on, which is provided by the service. I have Spectrum. I don't really care for the company, but it's the top provider here in this area. And I'm in a semi-rural area, and it's pretty good. And this picture is great. And so, excuse me. Sorry, Jackie. So I just, I guess I get a little on the defensive when I say I got crappy internet, because I look at other people that they may fade in and out on here, and you could say they have crappy internet. There's so many mechanisms that are operating on this thing to do this broadcast that we don't have control over. Like right now, this picture is stellar. It's stellar. It was stellar yesterday on my broadcast. Now, in the past, it's been crap. Is that due to my internet? No, it's not due to my internet. I have good internet. Broadcast here, if it's crap, but if I go over to Twitch and it's stellar, what's that tell you? There's something wrong, or they're doing something here on the app. So to outrightly say people have crappy internet, unless they're on DSL and stuff. Want to know how much internet we use? I know you use a lot, Chris. You're constantly on stuff like that. But I guess the point I'm getting, Chris, is that for someone to say, oh, they have crappy internet, no, it's just at that time when they're providing. It's just like I look at some people and they say they're on a what's that? Fiber optics and all that, and we use 2 terabyte internet. Yeah. Well, that's on the phone. You're on the phone, right? That's using via the what are you on? AT&T, not AT&T, or Verizon. You're on Verizon, right? You got a Verizon package, I believe, Chris. and no, on the Wi-Fi. But who do you go through your service? So that's the thing. You could be on T-Mobile. That's right, T-Mobile. Yeah. So T-Mobile, I have Spectrum. I'm broadcasting right through my router and stuff like that. But there's times, and you've seen it, Chris, this picture can be really crappy. That doesn't indicate that I have crappy internet. So to say that you have crappy internet is bogus. You're just hypothetically thinking. I guess I look at the overall internet. There's so many things going on. And, there's people that they can be on Wi-Fi that their pictures are freaking fantastic. And case in point would be some of the broadcasts that I see of Nazim over in Italy broadcasting as far as that goes. He's on Wi-Fi, he's on a phone service, and it's stellar. So how can his broadcast be, or his internet be as good as, say, someone broadcasting on fiber optics and it's crap and stuff like that? So we used to have DSL, but it sucks, so we use T-Mobile home internet service, and it's great. Yeah, and I think my service is great. It's just that on the receiving end, sometimes I'll admit it can be crap, but it's not my internet. It's the in-between process when it goes to servers and all that, and whatever the exchange is between point A and point Z. There's a whole bunch of mechanisms going on in between. I could be wrong. I guess I'm just looking at that. It's just like look at my picture now. HAP servers, it's working great. So they're dialing it in. I've been on here when I first came on here, Chris. There was individuals that said my internet's crap. No, it's the app, and they've done things, and now it's great. So it might be location, but and I'm not saying it's never HAPS. It is HAPS, okay. But you have to be able to. I don't think it's that much on the internet, is what I'm saying, the individual's internet. So I guess I want to say that because I get a little defensive when people say my internet is crap, and I pay good money for my internet. I'm happy with my internet. It's just like, so, let's move on as far as that goes. HAPS, I think, and that's the thing. We go from cold to hot, warm to cold, and back again. People are very critical. We're happy with our internet. That's good, but very critical of HAPS. And I know, I said this before, we pay $50 a month. Okay, I'm paying for my phone, my television, and my internet. It's a couple bills, but I'm happy with that. It's 3 bills, three things that I have to pay for within that $200 range and stuff. And I'm getting my money's worth. I feel as long as you get your money's worth, it's worth it. I could do without the phone, but I've always had a hardline phone, and Do we use it that much? We use it with family and stuff. Because I got a mechanism on there where, I just like your phone, you can streamline who you want to dial into you as far as control factor. But I have a phone. I have a cell phone. I could go. It cost me $8. This actually cost me less than my Spectrum phone, but it's just something we have and stuff. It's nice to have. And the television is something I could curtail my television thing. Our internet is part of our phone bill, so it's all one bill. Yeah, but you take your internet and your phone, that's two items. So, you got two items, you actually got two bills, but you're getting billed once. That's the way I look at it. I've got one bill from Spectrum, but there's three items entailed in there. And, it's how you look at it, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to put across and stuff. And you say you have one bill, oh my God, well, look at this, but you're getting three items in there. That's the way I look at it. And I like the service. We used to have DSL, Verizon DSL before I went to, it used to be Roadrunner, then Roadrunner was bought out by Spectrum. And Spectrum has, how much is the gas price? Oh, gas prices here, Chris. I got to go buy some gas today because we're out of gas yesterday. I filled up the lawnmower, so I got a 5-gallon can that I'm going to be taking up to the gas station. It's about it can range, if I go away, it can range from anywhere from 309 to 324 for gasoline, or 317. I think it's 317, or 319. 324 is what diesel is, but it's 320. Now down in Jersey, I heard it's like 298. It's under $3. It's $2.89 here. Yeah, I guess that's the price. Yeah, but you got to understand, New York State, it's all about freaking taxes. They put so much taxes on there for the state. It's ridiculous and stuff. That's why you get out in California, it's $5 a gallon. I guarantee you the actual gas is down around that $2.89 to $3 range, and the rest of it's all freaking taxes. It's going to the government. So, you got this misconception that, oh, look at that price, those damn oil companies. No, it's the freaking state governments that are throwing the taxes on there. That's what it is. I wouldn't live in California. It's too expensive. Yeah, well, I live in New York State, Chris. It's expensive. And it's how you look at it. If you live within your means, you can live anywhere, I think. I don't think I'd like living out in California because of the earthquakes. I like New York State. We just got to worry about bad storms that come through. Okay. Let's see. I do have an article here. I'd like to bring an interesting article. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got that morning crap in my mouth that I'm trying to clear out. New Mexico is one of the cheapest states to live in. Is it? Okay. What's that? Let's go. What'd you say? Let's go. Oh, the missus goes, let's go. She heard me. She's out in the living room right now. She goes, let's go. Let's move to New Mexico. She's going to probably be Zillowing houses out in New Mexico. I have a sister that lives out in Arizona and stuff. I think the one drawback living out in that part of the country is it's just the hot weather and stuff. What's that? No water. Oh, no water. Okay, yeah. The water is a little less out there. Southern California, New Mexico, Arizona. I don't know. How's the water situation out there, Chris? Is the water situation pretty good in New Mexico for the farmers, as far as that goes? I always hear about Southern California and Arizona. They always have the water issue. Colorado, yes, water is good. Okay, water issue is good. Or you do have, yes. Is it yes that you do have issues, or yes that it's good? I guess the way you answered that, it could go either way. Read my other comments. Oh, lots of laugh. Your wife is like, screw this. I'm moving to New Mexico. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell there, Chris. I'm the big ball. I'm the big iron ball around that's keeping us here, I guess, and stuff. As far as I missed that comment. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. I like to bring an interesting article to the broadcast here. We're not really pressed for time. We just sort of chit-chatting here, and we're at 27 minutes, so it's not too bad. Let's see. It's in my queue here. It's let's see. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I'm going to read this one. This is a good one because it deals with something with science, and I'm sort of a science geek that I like things that relate to science as far as that goes. And this is out there in the outer space, I guess. But let's see. You're going to play some Lord of the Rings today, or no? I may be broadcasting Lord of the Rings on Twitch if I don't get too involved in the NFL, Chris. I like to get a broadcast on Twitch with the setup I had and just sort of have a comparison. As far as I know, if I want to broadcast on Twitch, so that's pending. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that open. I could. It depends. On Sunday, sort of really kick back. I got to have some breakfast and get dressed and go out and get some gas. I hope the Steelers. Oh yeah, that's going to be a big game. The Steelers and Bengals game. Let me bring up the games. That's one I'm focusing in, and that's the one I'm. On the TV, I have the Paramount channel. Okay, and on Paramount, on this TV, well, I can also watch it out there on the Google Chrome, Google TV. But the games for today, that's one of the games that start at 1 is the Steelers, Bengals and Steelers, and I'll be able to watch it on Paramount because Paramount is CBS. So the CBS Live on Paramount is out of Scranton. So the Scranton channel, which I don't know, Scranton's about an hour and a half south of here. They broadcast the Steelers. So I'll be able to watch the Steelers, though I do have the NFL channel, not with the football games, but just they give you the highlights as far as that goes. And you can watch the NFL channel and they give you the constant updates. So usually when I watch, I have the local CBS channel, which will have they'll have the Bills because the Bills play Washington today at 1. And then Fox, whatever game they have, if they have. Our local channels broadcast from Albuquerque. Yeah, and then I have a third channel, and that's the Paramount channel out of Scranton, the CBS affiliate out of Scranton. So I'll be able to watch Pittsburgh's because they always broadcast the Pittsburgh games. So I will be watching that game. That should be an interesting game, Chris. And the Bills and Washington, the Bills, they should beat Washington. The other game I'm keying in on is the Chargers and Chiefs because the Chiefs need to win. I like the Chiefs. And let's see, Panthers are playing Texas. That's a okay game. Cardinals, Jaguar. Don't care for that game. Bills and Browns. I'll be keying in on that one. Colts and Titans. Colts got to get their act together. Saints and Patriots. I think the Patriots will win that one. Another good game. Seahawks and where are the Seahawks? Yeah, that's at 4:20. That's an afternoon game. That's at 4:25 Eastern. So, which would be about 1 o'clock your time, right? Or 2 o'clock. Then you got the Falcons, Giants. That'll be a game. So either the Bills, the Giants will be on probably CBS, and the Bills will be on the other channel and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the Vikings and Seahawks. That should be a good game. I think the Seahawks will win on that one. Jets and Broncos. I don't know. If the Jets win that would be the upset right there. Raiders, Dolphins. Raiders should win that. I think the Raiders are a good team. They're a good team. This is going to be a good afternoon game. Buccaneers and Rams. That should be a good afternoon game. And then you got the Packers, 49ers. 49ers should win that one. And then Eagles, Cowboys. Ooh, that's tomorrow. That's the Monday night game. So let's see. And next Thursday is September 30th. It's the Jags and Bengals. So that's the lineup for the football as far as that goes. So to answer your question, I think I've already answered it, Chris. Am I going to be broadcasting? Maybe, yes or no. We'll see how it goes. I may broadcast for an hour just to get the broadcast up on Twitch. But the multicasting here, I'm really happy with it doing on Twitch or on Haps, and the broadcast is over on Twitch. The quality, there's no difference in the quality. It's just the audio here on Haps, and it's not Haps, it's my setup. I got to take the soundboard out of the middle and just go directly. But when I put the microphone in there, I got to do some configuration to bring up the game sound at the same time. And I think there's some settings I got to do or something like that. I remember that in the past. I've been so used to this setup as far as broadcasting the microphone into the iPad mini using BossJock app, and then plugging that into the Behringer 803. And then from the Behringer 802, Behringer 802, I've got the little Behringer UFO 202 going into the thing. Knowledge, hey, Knowledge, good morning. Glad to have you here. Good morning, and I hope your day is starting off great as far as that goes. Or where are you at, Knowledge? What part of the world are you at? Let me see. View profile. You are coming from, Lynchburg. Okay. Lynchburg City, down there in the Commonwealth of Virginia, right? That Virginia is one of the, I guess it's, let's see, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Virginia are all Commonwealth. Yes, so far, so good today. Thank you. Yes, Lynchburg, Virginia. Virginia is a great state. That's a nice state. It's the back end of it that borders Tennessee. We came through there, crossing Tennessee into that portion of Virginia, coming up through New York many years ago when I was coming back from Kansas out McConnell before we went over to Japan. And I enjoyed the drive through Virginia. It's nice. Actually, that's one of the places the missus would like to move to as far as that goes. Not that we're moving anytime soon. Okay. Not that we're moving anytime. I'm amazed with the leaves changing colors now. Yeah, they're just starting to, they're still green, but they're just on that verge. I'm not sure we're going to have that much color because it was sort of a really hot and dry summer. So we probably won't get that much of a color, but we'll see. But they're already changing down there in Virginia. That's interesting. But then again, the seasons, I think, change a little bit quicker south of the Northeast, starting in Virginia and going down and stuff. Okay, we've had a lot of rain recently. Yeah. You and was it Jersey and New York City and along the Northeast coast? We've been just missing it. We've been getting it, but I mean, this last storm that came through, I think you got swamped as far as the way the storm is going. And in Jersey and Connecticut, they've really got some problems there as far as that goes. And okay, let me get back to this article. I want to read this article here. That's part of my format here. We're past the 30 minutes, but I don't have to go to the day job. So, but people that are watching this on the replay, and incidentally, we have on the eyeball, we have Chris over on Twitch, which the comments don't work. So Haps, if you're listening, fix it. But here on Haps, we got 29 on the eyeball, and I greatly appreciate that. And if you're watching this on the replay, I usually do the meet and greet with the coffee, talk about the weather, thought for the day, some idle chit chat going around. And I like to bring a quick article. And usually Monday through Friday, it's a 30-minute window because I have to, I start broadcasting right around 5:30 in the morning Eastern. And by at quarter after 6, I have to shut it down because I've got the day job I've got to go to and stuff. So but the weekends it's sort of kicked back. So on Sunday here, it's sort of a little lax. We can talk. Yeah, we're into the football season, so Sunday's going to be definitely talking about what games are going to go and stuff like that. And but I also like bringing an article, and this is an interesting article on the science side. And it's here we detected dark energy? That's the question. Cambridge scientists say it's a possibility. That's the great mystery of the universe: is dark energy, dark matter. If we can figure that out, I think it's dark energy. It opens a whole new section, I think, in physics. I don't know nothing about physics. I dropped out of physics in my junior year in high school because I said I don't want to deal with this. Sort of regretting it because I just know a general, very basic general thing of physics, actually listening to other scientists. But if we could figure out dark energy and dark matter, that open a whole bunch of things. But dark energy, the mystery force that causes the universe to accelerate, may have been responsible for an unexpected results from a XENON1T experiment deep below Italian's Alpine mountains. So they've got something they did down in the bowels of the Italian Alps. A new study led by researchers at the University of Cambridge and reported in the Journal of Physical Review suggests that some unexplained results from this experiment, the XENON1T, they're all capital letters with the 1T experiment in Italy, may have been caused by dark energy. They're theorized. They don't know for sure. And not the dark matter that the experiment was designed to detect. So they got this experiment. They're looking for this particular type of dark matter. But wait a minute, we got this kind. So there's the mystery. They constructed a physical model to help explain the results, which may have originated from dark energy particles produced in a region of the sun with strong magnetic fields although future experiments will be required to confirm this explanation. So this dark matter might originate from the sun. If it's originated from the sun, suns or stars create dark matter. It would, that would be my conclusion, because they state may have originated from dark energy particles produced in the region of the sun. So what's in the region of the sun? The sun is a star. So it's a star itself. I mean, that just seems logical. Like I said, I'm not a scientist, so I'm just that's what makes me excited, because I'm thinking, wow, it makes you ask some other questions. The researchers say their study could be an important step towards the direct detection of direct energies, because we know it's there. We got, it's one of those things. When I got my back turned and there's somebody behind me, it's like I can feel that they're there. But until I turn around, I actually see them. So I think that's what we're getting to in this experiment. We know it's there, but we just can't detect it. We can feel that it's there. I guess a way of putting it there. Everything our eyes can see in the sky and in our everyday world, from tiny moons to massive galaxies, from ants to giant blue whales, make up less than 5% of the universe. The rest is dark. About 27% is dark matter, the invisible force holding galaxies and the cosmic web together, while 68% is dark energy. Okay, so there's two different things. There's dark matter and dark energy. Okay, there are two different. My correction there. There's two different. So they're looking at detecting dark energy, which causes the universe to expand at an accelerated rate. At one time, they thought it was collapsing, but I guess they reevaluated it. So it's two different things. I always thought it was one, but it's two different after reading this. Let's see. Despite both components being invisible, dark energy and dark matter, we know a lot more about dark matter since it exists. Its existence was suggested in the as early as 1920s. I didn't know that. Wow, I thought it was more recent than that. While dark energy wasn't discovered until 1998. Wow, said Dr. Sonny Vaguzzi from Cambridge Kalev Institute of Cosmology, the paper's first author. Large-scale experiments like XENON1T have been designed to directly detect dark matter by searching for signs of dark matter hitting ordinary matter, but dark energy is even more elusive. So this experiment was looking for dark matter and discovered by chance dark energy. To detect dark energy, scientists generally look for gravitational interactions, the way gravity pulls objects around. And that's a big mystery. What exactly is gravity? You know, you drop the apple, that's gravity. But what is it actually? Do we really know? We know that we're not floating around here because of gravity of this Earth. It's a force. Okay, and on the largest scale, the gravitational effects of dark energy is repulsive, pulling things away from each other and making the universe expansion accelerate. Let's see, just checking the comments. No comments. Okay. About a year ago, the XENON1T experiment reported an unexpected signal or excess over the expanded background. These sort of excesses are often flukes, but once in a while, they can also lead to fundamental discoveries, said the co-author, Dr. Luca Vesnili from Francetta National Laboratory, the National Laboratory in Italy. We explore a model in which the signal could be attributed to dark matter rather than dark matter the experiment was originally devised to detect. Oh no, let's see. We explore a model in which this signal could be attributed to dark energy rather than dark matter the experiment was originally devised to detect. So they got this experiment and they got some fluke here. And they say, what is this? It could be a fluke, but then every once in a while, say, wait a minute, this could be something. So it could be a way of detecting dark energy. At the time, the most popular explanation for the excesses were axions, hyperbolic, extremely light, they're light particles produced in the sun. So the dark energy they're thinking is, that they're detecting is originating from the sun, which is a star. However, this explanation does not stand observation since the amount of ions that would be required to explain the XENON1T signal would drastically alter the evolution of stars much heavier than the sun in conflict with what we observe. So they're not sure. That's what I'm getting from this. We are far from fully understanding what dark energy is, but most physical models for dark energy would lead to the existence of a so-called fifth force. A fifth force. There are four fundamental forces in the universe, and anything that can't be explained by one of these forces is something referred to as the result of an unknown fifth force. So the fifth force is unknown, but it could be dark energy. However, we know that Einstein's theory of gravity works extremely well in the local universe, and something that I guess scientists can understand. And they explain it to us to where we can try and understand it, I guess. Therefore, any fifth force associated to dark energy is unwanted and must be hidden or screened when it comes to small scales, and can only operate on the largest scales where Einstein's theory of gravity fails to explain the acceleration of the universe. To hide the fifth force, many models for dark energy are equipped mechanism which dynamically hides the fifth force. Why would you want to hide it? Wouldn't you want to study it? The scientists construct a physical model which uses a typical screening mechanism known as a Charmelin screen to show that dark energy particles produced in the sun's strong magnetic field could explain the XENON1T excess. That's the experiment. Our Charmelin screen shuts down the production of dark energy particles in very dense objects, avoiding the problem faced by our solar axions. It also allows us to decouple what happens to the local very dense universe from what happens on the largest scale where the density is extremely low. So they're using this filter to filter it out, but it's there as far as that goes. Let's see. The researchers use their models to show what would happen in the detector if the dark energy was produced in a region of the sun called the tetracline, where the magnetic fields are particularly strong. So maybe the magnetic field is creating this dark energy. That's my takeaway on that. It was really surprising that the excess could in principle have been caused by dark energy rather than dark energy, says one of the researchers here. I'm gurgling. We reset audio. There we go. So when things click together like that, it's really special. So this is pretty interesting. I know it sounds sort of dry, but it is interesting because of the universe. You know, the fabric being dark matter, fabric, dark matter, and dark energy, along with the other things there. The calculations suggest that experiments like XEN0 or XENON1T which are designed to detect dark matter, could also be used to detect dark energy. However, the original existence still needs to be confirmed. We first need to know that this wasn't simply a fluke. If XENON1T actually saw something, you'd expect to see a similar excess again in future experiments, but this time with a much stronger signal. As the result of dark energy, upcoming upgrades to the XENON1T experiment, as well as experiments producing similar goals such as Lux Zeppelin and Panda X-XT, means that it could be possible to directly detect dark energy within the next decade. So there we have it. Are we seeing a detection of dark energy is the question. And I do have an article I will be posting after I get off the broadcast here from Science Alert of an odd result from a dark matter to be somewhat even wilder. So they're looking at this, and this is an article that came out, this month, 18th of September. So it's something recent. So it's pretty interesting stuff. So I'll be posting that as far as it goes. And I like interesting stuff. Yeah, sound is crackling. Crackle, crackle. Okay, it's reset, Chris. I reset. Okay, so there is a delay. I had to do a reset. So sorry about that. It's just, it happens. It's my hardware, which I have the hardware, but I did develop the app. So it's all about connections and stuff like that. So interesting article as far as that goes. And I like bringing that here to the broadcast as far as that goes. And who else we got? Who else do we have? Eileen Smith was on. And Chris, you were live with Erica earlier. What was that? 2 a.m? Holy crap! Did you get any sleep yet? I know you're a night person, so you take care of the overnight there. But let's see, our friend. Who is it? Stephen, the PME McMillan. He was live with his new telescope. Some shots. I think it was about a 7-minute shot, 7-minute broadcast of the moon there. He has an upgrade. And I think he had a broadcast. It was a 5-second. It showed the comparison of this telescope compared to his new telescope. And his new telescope is huge. It's nice. No wonder he's getting some great pictures of Jupiter as far as that goes. So that's pretty interesting. So, and that's about all I have for right now and stuff. As far as like I said, today is a football day, so we're getting a good start to the day here, broadcasting on good old Haps, and me presenting you an interesting article, but it might be boring to others. But I'm fascinated with that. I mean, my ears perk up when I hear these physicists talking about dark energy and dark matter. Now, dark energy. I thought they were one and the same, and not. And the dark energy, from what that article, it's being produced near the sun in the magnetic field when the sun is shooting out its sun rays, I guess. So that's interesting. It's you imagine you harness that. We would all the different concepts and things that we could do with that type of technology. That'd be overwhelming. It'd be we'd be right up there in the Star Trek, Star Wars. What my grandfather used to say. What is science fiction today is real life science in the future. I guess back, I remember as a kid when I visited my grandparents down in Brooklyn. I think it was on Saturdays. There was this black and white show called. It was on a WPIX channel 11. It was called the Buck Rogers. Yeah, I guess they brought back the movies onto the TV screen, and that was pretty. I guess back in its day, it was really high tech special effects, but it was pretty chintzy when you watch it. But my grandfather, he'd say, Richie, you're looking at that. That's science fiction. Today's science fiction is tomorrow's science. So, what we're seeing in action shows could be reality. And I'm talking about, we already have ships up there with ion drives that are producing power to power satellites, but I'm talking about like us traveling at light speed, and that entails warp, which theoretically there's a theory saying we can do it, but we can't do it. It just takes a whole shitload of energy to do that. So if we can harness, who knows, I'm just throwing it out there, if we could harness dark energy, maybe that's the key, because what they say, dark energy accelerates stuff. So if we can capture that dark energy, maybe that's the nugget that we need to develop warp speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my bun hole as far as that goes. But it's nice to think about that as far as the possibilities as far as that goes. So it's interesting stuff to ponder and contemplate. And And I like bringing that to the broadcast as far as that goes, because it's interesting and it's good news, because you all know the crap news, as I like to say also. So, but with that, we're going to go ahead and exit stage. How long have we been on? Oh, we almost been on for an hour here, 57 minutes right now. So that's a good start to our Sunday. And, if I may be on Twitch, at Fireman Rich over there on Twitch. If you're here on the Haps, you can look at my profile. You can see where I'm at as far as Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, the at Fireman Rich, Facebook. And I also put my Instagram thing there. I don't use Instagram that much. I guess I posted up a couple pictures of the last broadcast this last week, but it's part of Facebook. So I try not to get too in depth in Facebook. So, all right, folks, we're exiting stage left here. And Chris says L. What's L? Lots of laugh. Let's see. Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. Yes, you too, Chris. And all have a good day. No, Chris, we don't want to say that. We don't want to say have a good day, but I don't want you to have a crappy day. I want you to have a great day, all. Ciao for now. And if you're not using Haps, come over to Haps. Try it out. And all. Oh, I said that twice. What the hell? I got to get rid of that. Oh, I didn't want to use that. I want the other one. Where's my other one? I want you to all to have a happy day using Haps. And Chris, who I enjoy him saying, always Bazanga. Yes, always Bazanga. Maybe that's dark energy. Bazanga. All right, folks, you have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, thank you, Chris. You have a great one. We'll see ya. Ciao for now.